Hello everyone, Debbie here. Welcome back to Barossa Valley Crafts. Today we're just going to do a really simple, easy card. You don't need any special tools, just some ink pads and some stamps, and this is what we're going to do. So we'll be using different stamps, but this is basically what it's going to look like when it's finished. So let me show you what I have got here to make a card similar to this. So I'm going to be using Lavinia stamps. So we're going to be using dandelions, the orchard grass, and a verse that says some see a weed, others see a wish. And we've got a piece of cardstock, and I've got some masking tape. So what we're going to do to start with is mask off a strip in the centre. So I'm going to use the grid on the mat as a guide to get it as close to the centre as I can. And I'll just pop that into place. So this is just a low tack masking tape, and hopefully when I peel it off the card it won't tear the card. So I'm going to use a stamp press. So this is a Couture Creation branded stamp press. I was very iffy about stamping until I got one of these because I was always so scared and concerned that it wouldn't stamp properly. So we're just going to pop that into place, and I'm going to put a bit of paper over the bottom of the card because I don't want the ink to go on the bottom. Now we'll get our stamp. So I'm going to use the dandelions. So it's actually Dandelions 2, which is an LAV 220 stamp. And I'm just going to stamp that on this card. So I'm going to be using Versafine Claire Golden Meadow. I always use Versafine Claire for stamping. It's a really good ink for stamping. So we'll just ink up the stamp and pop it into place. So give it a good press. Make sure you allow time for the ink to soak into the card. And I'm just going to continue that along the card. I'll just ink it up again. And once more, just on this end. So you don't have to use this stamp. You can use any stamps that you've got in your stash. You don't have to go buying these stamps. Okay, so that's that. So now I'm going to cover up that side. And repeat the same process on the bottom. So you can, like with this one, I've done this one in red. So you can use whatever colours you like. And the beauty of what we're doing is it can be for any occasion. So it's just, yeah, you're not limited to what it's for. It could be a celebration or a sympathy or just thinking of you. Okay. And one more. So while I'm doing this one, I'll just let you know that I do have a couple of Facebook groups. One's called Cardmaking for Beginners and Beyond, The other one is called Barossa Valley Crafts. I'll add the links in the description, and if you'd like to join, you're more than welcome. Okay, that's that. And I'll just clean my stamp off. Just like to keep them as clean as I can in between use. And just put that away. So now I've got a stamp block here, just an acrylic stamp block. And I'm going to use the Orchard Grass, which is LAV 672, if you wanted to use the same ones. And again, I'm going to be using Versafine Claire. This one's Nocturne. Now I'll just get a scrap of paper because I want to stamp off. Because I want to use the second generation stamp on these because I don't want them too dark. I just want them as a faded look in the background. Okay, I'll just continue with that until you've got what you want. And then move this to here and do the same thing again up the top. Stamp off. There we go. There's that look. I'll do one more. I'll just ink it up once more. And I'll put another one. Oops. Let me just pop that up there so I don't get it where I don't want it. Okay. So that's the stamping done for that part. Now, just got some paper here. I'll just pop the lid on that. So, and I'll clean this one off. If you like to subscribe to my tutorials, please feel free to do so. And you can be notified then as I do new ones. So this one's again Versafine Claire, and this one's called Bluebell. So I'm just going to add a little bit of colour around the edge of the card. Now I don't want it too overpowering. I just want a slight bit of colour. So I'll just gently blend that around. So when you're doing blending, don't start on the card. Start off the card and then come onto it. Otherwise you'll end up with a big blob. And it's very hard to spread it out once you've got a big blob on there. Okay. So that's that. So now we're going to gently pull off the masking tape or the low tack tape. And that will give us a nice border there. Which I didn't do it right in the middle. I think we'll do that as the top. So now I'll go back to the stamp press and pop that into place. I'm just going to wipe my hands. I've got a bit of black ink on my fingers. So I'll try and get rid of that. Now I'm going to use the Some Seal Weed, Others Seal Wish stamp. So again, this is a Lavinia one, so it's LAV 751. And we'll just pop that in the centre. So this is where you could do anything, like you could have your happy birthday, happy anniversary, thinking of you, whatever you'd like. So I'll go back to the Versafine Claire Nocturne and ink up the saying. And just pop that into place. Just do that again. The some C isn't very clear. That's better. Okay. And just clean off that stamp. And now we're going to put it onto a mat and card. So to do my mat layer, so I'm just using a foil card here. So I'm going to pop some double-sided tape on the back. Because I'm putting it onto foil card, or mirror card as some people call it, I'm using double-sided adhesive, because if you use glue, because the mirror card is non-porous, when it dries, it can pop off. So that's why I always use double-sided tape when I'm using mirror card. I'll just pop that on and place it onto the card. So again, you can use any colours that you like. I've just found this little scrappy bit. A bit of tape hanging over the edge there. I'll just tuck that under. Okay. Just push that down. Now, I've got a ruler here. So this comes in a set of 3. This is a We Are Memories cutting guide ruler. I got this one from Image Plus Scrapbook Superstore in Tassie. So there's a set of 3 rulers. I think it was 3. And they've all got different widths. So if you have a look here, it's got little ledge, oh, it's a bit hard to see, but it's got little ledges on there. And by hooking that little ledge onto your card and using a scalpel or a cutting blade and cutting, you get a nice even border. So I'm going to use that same one all the way around, like so. It saves trying to have a piece of card that's already cut and getting it all nice and even. I think my blade's nearly new for replacing. It's getting a bit blunt. So I'll just do that to the other 2 sides. And there's lots of different widths you can do in this set of rulers. And because it's a 12-inch one, you can use it on bigger cards, which is great. It's got it. So now you've got a nice even border all the way around. And then we'll pop that onto our card. So again, we'll just pop some double-sided adhesive on the back. One more. So if you do enjoy my videos, please do give me the thumbs up. It's great to know. And if there's anything you'd like to see in particular, yeah, just pop it into the comments, and if I can do it, I will. And if I can't do it, I will try and put you somewhere that can help you. Okay. So now we'll just pop this onto the base card. And there it is finished. So very quick, very easy card. So, and there's the other one that I did. So there's another version using same technique, same everything, just different stamping. I hope you've enjoyed that, and thank you for joining me, and we'll see you all again soon. Bye.